welcome to the Hawks Nest. Ankeny, the host site for the semifinal of the Class 5A Region 6, as the Marshalltown Bobcats travel to take on the Ankeny Hawks. First serve up at 7 o'clock right here. Bobcat Volleyball starts now. Welcome back to Ankeny High School. Brandon Lewis, our producer tonight, Zach Tomish and Keith Stewart on our camera coverage. We welcome you on the road for Class 5A, Region number 6 tonight, as the Bobcats knocked off the Lincoln Rail Splitters 3-1 on Tuesday night. They're down a couple of ladies, Kendall Brummel as well as Gianna Bounty out of the lineup. Normal starters for the Bobcats will not go again here tonight. So a shift in the lineup as they get ready for the 6th-ranked Ankeny Hawks. The Hawks behind Liz Baitke so far this year, 25-8, 5-3 in the CIML and ranked 6th. 92% serve efficiency, 309 blocks, 1,011 kills. They do it all, 185 aces. The Bobcats come into this one with a serve efficiency of 88%, 179 blocks, 650 kills, and 153 aces. Last time these two teams met, they were back in the CIML together back in 2021. Bobcats last beat Ankeny in 2015 2-0. As these two teams match up, since 2010, Ankeny is 6-1. The Bobcats look to overcome a big foe on the road in playoff action. Coming up, we talk with head coach Jen O'Neill for the Bobcats when we come back. This is Bobcat Volleyball. You're watching KFJB-TV.
Fall is officially delicious at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens. Try the all-new maple cookie shake, sweet, creamy, or dive into the ultimate duo, the Oreo Reese's Blizzard Treat. 2 icons, 1 cup, pure magic. Craving pumpkin spice everything? The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat is back, loaded with real pumpkin pie pieces and topped with whipped cream and nutmeg. Or keep the summer vibes going with the Choco Dip Strawberry Blizzard Treat. A vacation in every bite. Hurry in. These fall flavors won't last forever. Happy tastes good at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens.
Have Van Wyck Wood Builders design and build the storage shed you need. So many different options to choose from. Van Wyck Wood Builders, just 5 miles south of I-80 in Grinnell on Highway 146. Online at vanwyckwoodbuilders.com.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
Welcome into our match day coverage on KFJB-TV, joined by Jen O'Neill as the Bobcats advanced out of the first round with a 3-1 win over Lincoln on Tuesday night, now taking on 6th-ranked Ankeny on the road in the semifinal in Class 5A, Region number 6. Big opponent here tonight out of the CIML. It's been quite a few years since these two teams matched up. How do you kind of scout a team you maybe haven't seen a whole lot of coming into this postseason game?
Yeah, we got to see them a little bit live and in person. They were at the Southeast Polk Tournament. And also obviously watched a lot of film. We know a little bit about them. I think I have some kids who watched a lot of film and also maybe know some of these girls too from the club scene. And so, yeah, I mean, looking at stats, looking at, you know, efficiencies and those kinds of things, like that's kind of how we tried to prepare for the competition. But again, we usually also just focus on our side. And so if we do that, then we will be successful with the goals that we have tonight.
Yeah, Yeah, and you mentioned it, their efficiency, pretty efficient with 92% on their serves on the season. So I know we talk about it, we beat it like a dead horse almost, the serve receive, but that'll have to be kind of the main starting point here again tonight.
Absolutely. If we cannot serve receive, we can't run our offense. And I think we're just the strongest when we have all options of our offense available. So again, we spent probably 90% of our practice last night really working on serve receive. Also, we are working on serving tough, because I think, while we are successful a lot of times with serves, it's are we challenging the other team's serve receive? So we kind of focused on that last night too. And so, yeah, we know what's ahead of us. We know we have to really play well, but also play together. And that's the message we said leaving the gym last night is, whatever happens tonight, we do it together. We walk in together with that one team, and we walk out as one team.
Yeah. Of course, watching a little bit of their matches this year, it seems like they get a lot of free balls and then not allowing the other teams to have a whole lot of those opportunities. How do you kind of create that against this senior-heavy team on Ankeny?
Yeah, I think it's really, again, like just taking care of what we need to take care of on our side. Obviously, we need to have really good defensive positioning, and then making sure that we are really in the right mindset with our passing too. We've been talking a lot about it doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to be that opportunity for Lauren to get under that ball and then give the hitters an opportunity to put it down. And so we also talked a lot about like mixing up our shots. Let's not be predictable. I mean, obviously there's film on us out there too. And so we wanted to just work on a few different things last night, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Your team obviously has been really good when they get off to hot starts, going into a road atmosphere. I'm sure they're going to be feeding a little off the energy tonight, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we're really excited that we got that first regional win under our belt. And honestly, we're walking in here with the mindset of we are coming in to compete. We're not coming in to just let a number 6 team walk all over us, but we are going to compete and make it difficult for them to move on. And so we're hyped. We're ready. We got the nerve sided. My daughter used to say when she was little, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. And so I think that's exactly how we're feeling right now. And that's good. Like, I love that the energy is going to be there. And we're just excited we get another opportunity to step out on the court.
I might add that to my grammar.
Yeah, do that. I love it. Teach your daughter. She'll love it too. Like, this is what it means.
That's good stuff. Good luck tonight, Jen.
Thank you.
All right, that is head coach Jennifer O'Neill. On our pregame chat, when we come back, we'll get the starters and our keys to the match on KFJB-TV.
Go to AdletEngraving24.com. That's AdletEngraving24.com and grab your fall sports shirts. Adlet Engraving and Screen Print Company, 307 Riverside in Marshalltown. Go Cats!
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
Refinance your auto loan with Members First Community Credit Union. For a limited time, refinance your auto loan from another lender and receive 1% cash back up to $500. Scan the QR code to apply online. Call us or visit a Members First branch.
Time now for tonight's starting lineups between the Bobcats and the Hawks. All brought to you by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. Let them deliver for you while we deliver the starting lineups. First off for the Ankeny Hawks here tonight as the Bobcats on the road to take on the 6th-ranked Ankeny Hawks, 25-8. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games. Starting lineup goes like this. Maya Steinkamp, a senior center at 5'7", 489 offensive assists, 182 digs, and 30 aces. Ellie Isaacson, a sophomore outside hitter at 6 foot, 179 on the kills this year, 49 digs and 27 blocks. Number 7, Marley Ellison, a junior outside hitter at 5'10", 216 kills, 20 blocks, 209 digs, and 25 aces. Number 9, Quinn Roush, a junior middle hitter at 5'8", 98 kills, 109 blocks. Number 16, Haley Widerin, a sophomore outside hitter at 6'2", 271 kills, 35 digs, 67 blocks. And rounding out the 6th, Raquel Risk is a junior middle hitter and outside at 6 foot, 117 kills, and 48 blocks. That'd be good, 400 blocks, but 48 blocks on the season for Risk. And the libero tonight will be Haley Flanders, a commit to Ferris State, a senior at 5'8", 65 assists, 378 digs, and 54 aces coming into our match here tonight. Meanwhile, on the other side for Jen O'Neill and the Marshalltown Bobcats, 3-2 in their last 5 games, 15-19 on the season, a win more than a year ago out of the Iowa Alliance Conference North. As the Bobcats head in here with the starting lineup looking like this. It'll be Brooklyn Smith, the freshman middle hitter, 92 kills, 59 blocks, and 26 digs and 5 aces. Lorelei Villarreal will get the start, a sophomore at 5'8" with 15 kills coming into this one. Number 11, Kinsley Bowie, a senior outside hitter at 5'7", 153 kills, 27 aces. Lauren O'Neill, the setter tonight, number 12, a junior at 5'8", 72 kills, 510 offensive assists, 20 blocks, 159 digs, and 34 aces to do it all. In the middle for the Bobcats, number 14, Bella Avis from the outside at 5'7" and a junior, 135 kills, 11 blocks, 153 digs, and 24 aces. And rounding out the 6 for the Cats, Harper Wilson, number 20, a senior middle hitter, and stands at 5'7", 129 kills, 35 blocks, 66 digs, and 34 aces to lead the Bobcats in that category. As Nellie Villarreal will be the libero tonight, the sophomore at 5'9" with 12 kills this year. And again, Gianna Bounty and Kendall Brummel are out of the lineup tonight for the Bobcats. That is our starting lineup. So all brought to you again by Sandvik Enterprises in Marshalltown. First serve and our keys to the match when we come back. This is Bobcat Volleyball. You're watching KFJB-TV.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates, with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo, has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit visionsource-marshalltowneyecare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swiper Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
You look forward to retirement as your time to relax. But now that it's here, turns out relaxation is overrated and you'd rather get back to work with an idea of your own. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement plans change course, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East South Ridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
I'm Kinsley Bowie, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
Back at Ankeny High School, Brandon Lewis, Zach Tobish, our producer, as Keith Stewart is running camp tonight on the road for the Class 5A Region 6 semifinal tonight. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to KFJB-TV. We appreciate your support of our coverage of Bobcat Athletics. And be sure to turn on the upcoming game notifications as well. As both starters being announced for the Hawks and the Bobcats. We'll step aside for the national anthem. This is Bobcat Athletics on KFJB-TV. Getting you ready for tonight's matchup. Let's get today's keys to the match, all presented by First Rate Real Estate, FirstRateTeam.com. First off for the Bobcat, it starts with the serve here tonight. Serve receive will have to be excellent against a team in the Ankeny Hawks who serve it at 92% efficiency coming into this one. We also saw the Bobcats drop a set on Tuesday night. 3-1 was the final they won, but they did drop a set to Lincoln, and in that one set they lost, they really did struggle with the serve receive, so they'll have to be excellent on that to overcome the Ankeny Hawks here tonight. Meanwhile, for the Ankeny Hawks, they've got to be hot at home. Obviously, they've had a little bit of a layoff, a 9-day layoff since their last match. They're 11-3 at home, where they have played well. The Bobcats will have to be in good form here tonight against a strong 6th-ranked Ankeny Hawks squad. That is our keys to the match, all presented by First Rate Real Estate, FirstRateTeam.com. Coming up throughout the night, we'll get you scores, all brought to you by Central State Bank, as we'll let you know other postseason play here tonight. As we're on the top side of the bracket in Class 5A, Region number 6, semifinal action. On the bottom side of the bracket, it's Cedar Rapids, Kennedy, and Waterloo West, as they will get going at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll keep you up to date as we are underway in the first set between the Hawks and the Bobcats. Great to have you along for postseason play tonight. Bella Avis will push one through. Hawks will center it. And over in 3. To the center, O'Neal off the mark. Avis with a free ball for Ankeny. And a kill attempt, but a good dig. And that one did touch the floor with contact. Bowie gave it a great effort, but it's Ankeny taking the lead 1-0. Two to nothing Hawks, as serving at the line is Maya Steinkamp, a senior at 5'7", with 30 aces coming into our match tonight. And the right-handed serve from the near side. Cross-court serve back to Hildebrand. Set up for Avis. Blocked it. It falls in on the Bobcat side for a point. And it is quickly Hawks 3-0 in our opening set of action, as Steinkamp will hang out at the line as she'll receive the service call. She'll target Hildebrand again. Go to receive, set up backside. Good push by Smith. And self-defense for the Bobcats there by Nellie Villarreal. Thought we might see her in the libero tonight uniform, but she does not have that on to begin the night. She did transform into the libero on Tuesday nights. Avis off the mark on the counter, and that will be a Hawk point, 5-0, as Steinkamp will continue her run at the line. Very heavy senior squad entering the night. Short serve to Villarreal. O'Neal tried to play it over quickly. Bobcats can't get it over in 3. A little bit of a dump play right there, and could kind of a tough area right there for the outside hitter to get to as well. So 6-0 Hawks. Steinkamp serves again. Villarreal up to O'Neal. Set up for Avis. And on the outside, Bowie. Good job there to answer Avis. And a good kill. From the outside, coming in is Widerin. And the sophomore, 271 kills coming in on the season. That's another one to the total, and it's all Hawks here in the first set, 7-0. Steinkamp again, float serve. Tough run for Hildebrand to try to get to it. 8-0 and a timeout by the Bobcats. It is all Hawks here in the first set. 8-0 on KFJB-TV.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Kennedy have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays accept quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swiper Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash LLC.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Bella Avis, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Bobcats get their first point of the set right out of the timeout as the freshman in Brooklyn Smith with the nice kill as we take a look at the Tyler Pershong State Farm replay. So the Bobcats will serve for the first time here in the opening set of action, trailing 8-1 to Ankeny as Bella Avis sets up in the middle. Blocked. Hildebrand with a great save. O'Neal back towards the middle. And miscommunication as Bowie and Villarreal in the same area. As Bowie believed she thought Nellie Villarreal was going to take that one, did not. So a Hawk point. 9-1 is back to serve. Will be Madison Enzlami. Serve away. Bella Avis receives. O'Neal sets it up for Smith. Good dig out. Hildebrand. Up to O'Neal. Now to Bowie. Good ball right there. And mishit and tipped in. It falls in for a point. Look at the draw for Marley Ellison, the junior outside hitter. Finding the angle on that cross-court kill for the point as it just snuck over the net. And Selmy with her second serve in a row. Avis mishit it there, but they do get it set up for Bowie. Almost falls in. And a good block up front. Brooklyn Smith, combo block with O'Neal. 10-2, Cats down by 8, and back to serve. It'll be Nellie Villarreal for the Bobcats. Take the setup to the middle. Blocked, but it's out. Wilson and Bowie combining there. Hawk point, 11-2 now. Libero and Haley Flanders, a senior and a Ferris State commit at the D2 level. At 5'8", will serve it away. Diving on Hildebrand. Fields and O'Neal sends it up for Avis. That one will fall into the campfire for a cap point. Substitution for the Cats as Lorelei Villarreal will check into the match, replacing Morgan Hildebrand. Lauren O'Neal serving. A good tip over, but Bobcats pick up a point. A little bit of contact there with the net. And so Bobcats end up with a point as O'Neal will go back for a second serve, as on the season for Lauren O'Neal, 34 aces. Second, tied for the lead with the Bobcats with Harper Wilson. She has 34 this year as well. Loose ball. Our officials will help out Belle Avis clear that from the floor. And now O'Neal will get the service call. And the right-handed jump serve is away. Set up near side. Avis. The dig out is returned. Now in the middle, blocked. Bowie keeps it alive. Back towards the middle. Villarreal with the play. Risk. Power tip by Wilson falls in for the cap points. 11-5. So Bobcats on a nice little run here out of the timeout taken by head coach Jen O'Neal to maybe settle her team down and work their way back into this first set of action. Set up on the outside, tipped, and it will fall in. It was tipped just enough. I think that got O'Neill off the mark as where she was trying to dig that one out. So that will be an Ankeny point, 12-5. Now serving is Macy Cole, junior setter. 11 aces this year. I'm assuming a relation to former Ankeny. I call him a great basketball player, but he's playing football at Appalachian State. J.J. Cole. Deflected and a Ankeny point. 13-5. Hawks leading the Cats. Cole, second serve in a row. Bowie receives. O'Neill bumps it to the near side. Villarreal plays it over. On the outside, good dig by Avis. Villarreal to answer, but another good play for Ankeny as we rally here. Villarreal, her dig out is returned to Ankeny. They'll set it up back on the outside. O'Neill self-defense. Bowie out on the play. Really good offense to defense transition for Ankeny as Marley Ellison ends it with the point for the Hawks, 14-5. O'Neill sets it up backside to Wilson. Falls in for a Cat point. Wilson gets the kill right there for the Cats. As Kinsley Bowie will head back to the line to serve. From the middle of the floor, she'll set up. And the standstill served away, but that one's too strong. A service error. And a Hawk point. 15-6 our count here in the opening set. Marley Ellison, 25 aces. Back to the line to serve. And a little miscommunication to what after it. The power push right there by Wilson, and she's on a run. Substitution is a freshman. Will sub into our match. Back in is Brooklyn Smith. As Villarreal will check out. And that will be a Hawk point. Yeah, there's too many contacts for the Bobcats right there. I was confused. We normally have a white libero uniform, but we're wearing our home blue, so that's why I was confused there. But yeah, so Nellie Villarreal is the libero tonight for the Bobcats. The power tip by Smith is blocked. And a Hawk point, 17-7. Raquel Risk, junior on 6 foot. Serve tips the net. O'Neill will set it up backside. Villarreal, great effort right there. Third was over, though. Now set up. The tip by Avis gets it over. Come back near side. Wow, right down the line. Tegan Moyer, the junior, with the big kill for the Hawks. And a big lead, 18-7. Moyer's second serve. O'Neill had to adjust and set it up for Smith. A response by Ankeny. It's blocked from the outside. Isaacson there. Villarreal. Yeah, she'll get it for the Cats. Great comeback for Lorelei Villarreal. A sophomore at 5'8", able to get the point there for the Cats. 18-8. Morgan Hildebrand will serve. Sophomore with 2 aces on the season. In action coming off the bench, cross-court serve. Set up to the outside. Good block up front. O'Neill and Smith helping combo there. Avis keeps it alive off the block. Now O'Neill to the back line. It's received by Ankeny. A little tapper's over. Avis returns it, and that one is in. Just in on the far side. Isaacson was able to put that in the spot where the Cats were not. 19-8 now. And Steinkamp, who started the night on an 8-0 run. A little dump play by O'Neill. She was back at the line serving. Avis was able to keep the tip alive for a moment, but falls in as Isaacson with another kill for the Hawks. So the senior back to serve again in Steinkamp. Jump serve, fielded, pushed to O'Neill, sent up for Smith, falls in. Just one up there to block it that time, and Smith, the freshman, able to power through it. Got a bright future ahead for Brooklyn Smith. Avis, standstill serve is away, set up in the middle, and just pushing that one over is Quinn Roush. I believe she was into the net, so that is going to be a Bobcat point, 20-10. Also kind of looked like she maybe really pushed that ball with her palm. From the outside, it's Widerin. Come back near side. Great dig out by Hildebrand right there to keep the play going, but this time Hildebrand gets turned around for Ankeny point, 21-10. Madison and Selmy is on to serve, the senior at 5'7". Set up towards the far side of the floor. Avis dives. Set up in the middle. Hildebrand just pushing that one over. There's a free ball opportunity for the Hawks. Now Bowie blocked. Good combo block up in the front. And Quentin Roush got mostly all of that block for the point for the Hawks, 22-10. Selmy with another serve. Avis had to go off the side of her hand, but Bowie plays it over on the third. Good block up front, but it's out. Smith taps on her chest and says, "That's on me," but good attempt there in the middle by the freshman on that block. And Selmy with another serve. O'Neill near side. Bowie. Block falls in. Not able to get the block that time as Quinn Roush team it up with Widerin on the block attempt. So 23-11, a Bobcat point as libero in Nelly Villarreal will go back to serve. The sophomore. Standstill serve is away to the back line. Bumped up to the attacking zone. Here they come. Avis, a little self-defense with Ellison's kill. That one's going to fall in. Villarreal tried for it, but just enough to fall where the Bobcats were not. Haley Flanders will set up with a set point. Hawks up 24-11. Hildebrand digs it out. Set up for Wilson. Off the mark into the Hawk bench, and that'll do it for the first set. 25-11, our final at the first set. As we head to a timeout, 6th-ranked Hawks all over the Cats on KFJB-TV.
Go to AdletEngraving24.com. That's AdletEngraving24.com and grab your fall sports shirts. Adlet Engraving and Screen Print Company, 307 Riverside in Marshalltown. Go Cats!
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates, with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo, has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit VisionSource-MarshalltownEyeCare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
Rainbow Car Wash has been in town over 40 years. New owners Brett and Kim Canaday have been with Rainbow for more than 35 years, focusing on quality, cleanliness, and great customer service. Open 24 hours year-round with 2 convenient locations. Each location has 2 oversized truck bays to accommodate large vehicles. All bays except quarters. And for your convenience, newly installed credit, debit, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay featuring Swipe or Tap to Pay, powerful vacuums, and a great selection of vending supplies. Follow us on Facebook at Rainbow Car Wash, LLC.
I'm Lauren O'Neill, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Back to Ankeny High School, 1-0 after the first set of play. Let's get a Central State Bank scoreboard update here tonight. Other action in Class 5A in semifinals around the state of Iowa. Iowa City West currently leads Cedar Rapids, Washington 1-0 at the end of the first. Iowa City West ended the Bobcats season a year ago in the semifinals. Other games of interest tonight across town on the north side of Ankeny. It's Ankeny Centennial hosting Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Also, Dowling takes on Muscatine, Iowa City High, and Indianola. Ames and Johnston tonight. Dubuque Hempstead takes on Iowa City Liberty. Waukee Northwest again at home against Council Bluffs Lincoln. Also, Linn-Mar is traveling to Southeast Polk. Valley hosts Roosevelt. Cedar Rapids Kennedy and Waterloo West. That one on the bottom side of this bracket. So the winner of this match here tonight will take on the winner of Kennedy and Waterloo West. And also in 5A, it is Waukee taking on Ottumwa just down the road in the Des Moines Metro. That is our scoreboard update tonight. Again, all brought to you by Central State Bank. Discover what they can do for you with locations in Ames State Center and in West Des Moines. Coming up tomorrow night, it is week number 9 of the high school football season. Bobcats will be at home for senior night as they take on the Dowling Maroons. Pre-game show starts at 6 as kickoff is at 7. Dylan Does and myself will have the call. Looking forward to having you along for that one tomorrow night. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to KFJB-TV. And turn on those upcoming game notifications so you don't miss any of the Bobcat action. Second set is underway with a service error by Morgan Hildebrand, 1-0 Hawks. Edison and Selmy will check in and head to the service line. O'Neill receives the bump. Set up for Avis. Backside, they'll go and a kill. Good play by Widerin. Selmy, second serve in a row. Floats it over. Bowie bumps it to the middle. Good communication there for the Bobcats to play it over. Free ball for Ankeny, and they'll take advantage. Quinn Roush rise it up right in the middle for the Hawk point. 3-0 second set. After again taking the first set 25-11. Loaded to Bowie. O'Neill pushes it back. Hildebrand plays it to the the near side corner. Set up on the outside. The power tip is over by Ellison. And a block. It will fall in as Bella Avis will help get the Cats on the board here in the second set. And that's who will go back to serve is the junior. And Avis sets up in the middle of the floor. She gets the service call. Pushes it to Ellison, who bumps it. Now gets the setup. It'll fall in off the hand of Bowie. Coming to the near side. 4-1 Ankeny. Libero and Flanders to serve now. Hildebrand down to a knee. Bump to the near side. Falls in for Bowie. Took a little bit off of it as she was trying to find the angle, and that was enough to maybe get the block off the mark there for the Hawks. 4-2. And serving Nellie Villarreal. A little off center to the near side. To the back line to Ellison as he target her again. Rising up. Avis not able to counter with a big kill in the middle. As Risk picks up the point, 5-2 for the Hawks. Macy Cole back into the match to serve. Villarreal a little bit strong on the counter attack, and Ellison is there at the net for the quick point, 6-2. Cole's serve sneaks over the net. Near side to Bowie. 2 on top of it from the setup that was a little bit off the mark. It was a tough play for O'Neal to scramble to. Cole with the right-handed serve. Davis a little off the mark on the receive. Bowie bumps it over. In the middle. Coming near side, trying to find the angle, but just a touch strong for Raquel Rist that time. 7-3 Bobcats trail. O'Neal off center to the far side now will serve. Tough play and a good dive in the middle. Villarreal digging that one out, but it will be outside the antennas. As Ellison forcing the issue there. That was a good play by her. Hawks now lead 8-3 as she'll go back to serve. Ellison from the near side. Cross-court serve into the net. 8-4, Bobcats trail. Kinsley Bowie, the senior, will now serve. Fielded by Flanders. Near side set up. Eats up Bowie. Tegan Moyer with the kill for Ankeny. Risk. Back to serve from the far side. She'll get the call from head coach Liz Bathke. Bowie bumps it up. And the run by Villarreal is over. Tipped. Oh, save, but third cannot be played over. Good attempt as Nelly Villarreal hitting the deck. As Risk will serve again. Up to O'Neal. Villarreal will have it get through the block for the points. As Ellie Isaacson couldn't quite get enough of the block. 10-5, Cats down as Wilson goes back to serve. Harper Wilson with 34 aces coming in on the season. Floats this one back to Ellison. Set up near side, down the line. Bowie tries to go for it, but Moyer with the kill. Quick substitution. Wilson is out. The libero back in Nelly Villarreal. For Marshalltown, Maya Steinkamp serves. Jump serve away to Villarreal. Bumped up to O'Neal. Set up for Bella Avis. It's blocked, and the return kind of eats up in the middle there. The libero, Villarreal, coming up to play it, and 12-5 now. An awkward-looking setup, but it's going to fall in. That's a fourth contact for Ankeny. Well, sometimes it doesn't matter how you execute it as long as it gets over the net. And right there, that was the case for the Bobcats. As Lorelei Villarreal checks out of our match, and Morgan Hildebrand is back in. From the near side, cross-court serve to the back line to Flanders. The libero set up. Power tip is over. Now Bowie. Free ball here for the Bobcats, but tough play. Finally get it to Avis. And they'll rise up and make the Cats pay. Gwen Roush with the play in the middle for the kill. She definitely has some hops there from the middle. This is a team that averages about 6 foot on their starting lineup. And the bump up to O'Neal. Snuck over on the third. Hildebrand plays it to Bella Avis, who pushes it over. And able to make the play is Quinn Roush. Well, not the most impressive kill numbers. 98 coming into this one for Quinn Roush, but she's definitely had quite a few kills already here tonight. And put on a good performance from the middle. Set up for Avis. To the back line, it's bumped by Flanders. Set up near side for Ankeny as it eats up Villarreal. And Widerin there from the edge was able to pick up the point. And a timeout on the floor by head coach Jen O'Neill will take the timeout with them. Bobcats trail 15-6, second set on KFJB-TV.
Looking for top-notch eye care close to home? Eye Care Associates, with offices in Marshalltown, Conrad, and Toledo, has proudly served Central Iowa since 1990. Their expert team provides eye exams for all ages, designer frames, contact lens fittings, and treatment for glaucoma, cataracts, and other eye conditions. With advanced technology, a welcoming staff, and convenient online booking, your next visit is easier than ever. Visit VisionSource-MarshalltownEyeCare.com today. Eye Care Associates, your vision is their priority.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Gianna Downey, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
As we come back from our timeout, Marley Ellison with a kill for the Ankeny Hawks. As the Bobcats set up a block, but she was able to power through it. And so 16-6 now, Ankeny. O'Neill plays it over at the net. And I believe there was contact with the net. And so a point for the Bobcats, and as it looked like Maya Steinkamp was the guilty victim right there of being into the net. 16-7, Bobcats serve away by Bella Avis. Set up on the outside for Ellison. Hawks keep it alive, and they get one past as two contacts the rule on Ankeny. So a point for the Bobcats. Down the line, a good response for Widerin. Flanders will serve for Ankeny. Bell Avis receives it. O'Neill bumps it over to Bowie, and that will be out off the block as a return in. Falls out for an Ankeny point. Flanders gets the call. And she comes to Villarreal as they target her. And that'll be an ace for the libero and Haley Flanders. 54 on the season coming into our match tonight in Class 5A, Region 6. Semifinal here tonight from Ankeny High School as 6th-ranked Hawks have a 1-0 lead. We're in our second set. Set up in the middle, but mishit by Risk, and a Bobcat point. Bobcats down by 10. Heading to the service line is LA Villarreal. And I believe that one was out on the antenna, and it was. So that will be out on the near side antenna for a Bobcat point. 19-10 as Villarreal will head back to serve again. To the back line, she'll push it. Hawks, an awkward setup. And they find a response as Risk gets the kill this time. They were setting her up first time, and the setup was off the mark, and she had to just kind of reach down and push that one over. 20-10 now after the points, as Cole will spin the ball around, serves away to Villarreal. Up to O'Neal, set up for Bowie, blocked. Hildebrand keeping it alive, just played over quickly by O'Neal, the setter. And she tried to keep that one alive. I don't think she thought Hildebrand was right behind her. She might have had the better angle on it, but nevertheless it falls in for a Hawk point. And Cole, the junior, with her second serve. O'Neal plays it back to Bowie. And another kill by Raquel Risk. She's got some ups. She's already got the built-in size at 6 foot. 22-10. As Cole serves for the third time in a row. Up to O'Neal, now sets it up for Bowie, blocked. Villarreal keeps it alive. Libero sets it up, Flanders to the far side, blocked on the attempt by Ellison. Ellison will give it another go. It's tipped and falls in for a Hawk point. 23-10 in the second set. Bobcats trying to make a comeback there in the middle of this second set, but Ankeny had enough and have gone on a run here. Received by Avis, over to O'Neal, back to Avis. She'll go deep to the back line, set up for Risk, and she's able to get it up on it with a tough play for Bella Avis for the point, and the set point of the second is on the way. It's Macy Cole on a run here at the service line. Jump serve away, near side it comes. Eats up Hildebrand, but O'Neal plays it over on the third. Set up far side to Ellison, blocked and out, and that'll do it for the second set. 25-10 this time after Ankeny took the first set 25-11 as we head to our intermission. It's all Hawks 2-0 up on the Bobcats on KFJB-TV.
Refinance your auto loan with Members First Community Credit Union. For a limited time, refinance your auto loan from another lender and receive 1% cash back up to $500. Scan the QR code to apply online. Call us or visit a Members First branch.
Have Van Wyck Wood Builders design and build the storage shed you need. So many different options to choose from. Van Wyck Wood Builders, just 5 miles south of I-80 in Grinnell on Highway 146. Online at VanWyckWoodBuilders.com.
Some say life is like a road trip. Is it a coincidence Scooter's Coffee is a drive-thru? We don't think so. Whether you need a coffee while you enjoy the view, to just get you through the long stretch, or to refuel between stops, Scooter's Coffee is there, brewing up delicious coffee, espresso blenders, smoothies, iced drinks, and more, with the convenience of a drive-thru so you can stay on the road and enjoy the ride. So go ahead, scoot on around. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooters in Marshalltown.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
At the intermission, Hawks leading 2-0 after taking the first set 25-11 and 25-10 in the second set. As we welcome you back to Ankeny High School, our match update, again all brought to you by Scouting America, Mid-Iowa Council, Adventure On. As Bobcats here tonight, you'd love to slow the game down, but you really can't. It's a tough thing to do in volleyball. And right now the Hawks are just attacking as the Bobcats have had a few nice kills here tonight. Brooklyn Smith has made a few really nice plays in the middle, but other than that, Bobcats have been just a touch off with the block. Serve receive hasn't been too bad here tonight as the Hawks have really been attacking the Bobcats, but they'll look to better here as we head to the third. That is our match update, again all powered by Scouting America. Third set when we come back from Ankeny on KFJB-TV.
I didn't really have much growing up, but I did have a mom. And she gave me a strong foundation. She signed me up for Scouts. I quickly fell in love with the outdoors. Showed me how to take responsibility, how to work with other people, and how to become a leader. That made me a better athlete on the field. Scouting made me the man I am today.
I'm Kendall Brummel, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Welcome back to Ankeny High School. Marshalltown Bobcats trailing 2-0. As we head to the third set, Ankeny will be the first to serve here tonight. Steinkamp will get things going. She's been very good serving here tonight. Miscommunication, Villarreal back towards the area of Kinsley Bowie as Bowie was looking to play that over on the third. As head coach Jen O'Neill out to talk a little bit with her squad on that back line. Steinkamp serve away to Villarreal. And off to the side it goes. And 2-0. Ankeny leading off to a quick start here in the third. As they look to make it a quick night against the Bobcats. We'll try to respond here. Villarreal digs it out. Quick dump off play by O'Neill. Goes to the back line. Back to the front to Isaacson over on the third. O'Neill sets it up to Avis near side. Trying to power through the block, and she will. It was contacted by Ankeny. 2-1. Bobcats pick up a point here in the third. El Avis on to serve for the Bobcats. And just pushed over by Isaacson, the sophomore outside hitter. Finds the empty spot. Give Ankeny a 3-1 lead. And Selmy with the serve from the far side of the floor. Hildebrand bumps it up to O'Neill, set up in the middle for Smith. It is blocked, tipped back. Bobcats on the third, get it over with Villarreal. Ellison controlled it. They set it back up for her and blocked. Brooklyn Smith in the middle with the combo with O'Neill. Good point there for the Cats. Brooklyn Smith with a few nice blocks and a good couple of kills. She'll now serve. Back line. Flanders, the libero, had it. The counter for Ankeny, a touch strong. And we're tied at 3 apiece here in the third. Brooklyn Smith targets Flanders again. Outside, Ellison. Tipped and falls in. Or falls out, excuse me, but in for a Hawk point right there, 4-3. Flanders, libero back for the serve. And misplayed by Hildebrand. Didn't quite get in front of that one enough. And so Hawks pick up another point, 5-3. Jump serve by Flanders, received by Avis. Up to O'Neill, set up for Bowie, has to adjust. Cross-court kill attempt right there. The counterattack, it is tipped. And Lorelei Villarreal couldn't quite get enough on that block. So returned it to center right there, and so a Hawk point, 6-3. As Flanders will rattle a few off at the line. Jump float service short to Avis. Tried for it, couldn't get to it. An ace for Flanders. Flanders serves it to the backside corner to Hildebrand. Bowie for the kill attempt, but it is off the mark into the net. And just like that, we were tied 3-3. But a 5-0 run by Ankeny. All with Flanders at the line. Jump serve away. This time she goes to the far side of the floor to the Bobcat libero and Villarreal. Set up outside. Ellison comes. Just gets it over that front line. Bowie, the third for the Bobcats, is just over. And down the line. Oh, that's a tough play for Villarreal. As Wiederin with a actually that was risk from the outside. Really good shot down the line for the point for the Hawks. And Flanders still at the line for Ankeny. This time targets Hildebrand. Bumps it up to O'Neill. Set up in the middle for Villarreal. Ankeny's got a lady there. Coming to the near side. That one just out on the kill attempt by Wiederin. Bobcat point 9-4. Harper Wilson checks back into the match for the Bobcats in their red tops tonight on the road. Placing Morgan Hildebrand. Lauren O'Neill jump serve away. Good float serve, falls in for an ace as she targeted Anselmi. So good moment right there for O'Neill, the junior center, with the ace. Targets Anselmi again. Ankeny comes near side, blocks. How about that time? Bowie on the combo block with Lorelei Villarreal, who got most of that for a Bobcat point, 9-6. O'Neill's third serve away. Allison gets it back. Third as Ankeny scrambles is over. O'Neill sets up to Bowie. Can she make him pay? No. Down the line is just out. 10-6 Ankeny. AC Cole, Maya Steinkamp have both been really clutch tonight at the line for Ankeny. Fake the setup to the middle. They come near side by Wiederin. Bobcats' third is over. It's the roof. Bowie over to O'Neill, gets it over on the third. Fake to risk. Come near side with Moyer. Bowie plays it. And Ankeny will take advantage of the free ball right there. Raquel Risk with the kill in the middle. AC Cole to serve again. And misplay the ace for Cole. It's Nelly Villarreal. Trying to come up with that one a little bit. And she'll check out, and Brooklyn Smith is back into our match. And they target Brooklyn Smith right away on the serve. Set up outside. Bowie, oh yeah, finds the near side corner for the Bobcat kill. Good cross-court kill right there for Bowie. And now she'll serve. Allison's just got a little bit of a different speed coming off of her hand on those kills than some of the opponents that Bobcats have seen. That one's going to fall in through the block. She powers through it as Marley Ellison, the junior outside hitter, adding to her total as she came in with over 200 kills on the season. And Ellison is back to the line to serve as she gets the service call from the up-top official. Targets freshman Smith. Up to O'Neill. Set up for Avis. Tipped. Ellison with a great dive. Now they go far side set up. Good dig out by Brooklyn Smith, but it's a return to Ankeny. And Risk will power through the block up front as Lorelei Villarreal tried to stop that one. But, man, that is a strong power move in the middle for the kill for Ankeny. Ellison's second serve with Ankeny leading 14-7. O'Neill bumps it near side for Avis. Flanders got it to the front line. Now they set it up down the line. Isaacson for the Hawk point. And with that point, it's 15-7 Ankeny leading your Bobcats in the third set on KFJB-TV.
You're an empty nester closing in on that retirement property. Chances are your plans didn't include mom moving in, but life happens and you do the right thing. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When retirement means caring for yourself and a loved one, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East Southridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
Fall is officially delicious at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens. Try the all-new maple cookie shake, sweet, creamy, or dive into the ultimate duo, the Oreo Reese's Blizzard Treat. 2 icons, 1 cup, pure magic. Craving pumpkin spice everything? The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat is back, loaded with real pumpkin pie pieces and topped with whipped cream and nutmeg. Or keep the summer vibes going with the Choco Dip Strawberry Blizzard Treat. A vacation in every bite. Hurry in. These fall flavors won't last forever. Happy tastes good at your Marshalltown Dairy Queens.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
I'm Kendall Brummel, and you're watching Bobcat Volleyball on KFJB-TV.
Raquel Risk with a kill, and the Bobcats misplayed, couldn't get it over in 3. And now an ace for Ankeny, so a 3-0 run as we come back from a timeout taken by head coach Jen O'Neill. As Marley Ellison still is at the line for the Ankeny Hawks, up now 18-7 in the third set. Cross court just sneaks over as a cross court serve. Villarreal plays it on the third. Free ball here for Ankeny, and they take advantage. Ellie Isaacson with the kill. The sophomore makes it 19-7. Marley Ellison will continue her run at the line from the near side. She sets up. Float serve is over. And Villarreal had to make the dime, and Ellison will pick up the ace, 20-7. Head coach Jen O'Neill with a little bit of a change to her lineup off the receive, and that one is played by Avis, and another ace for Ellison at the line. Bobcats with another timeout. We'll take another timeout with them. Cats trail in the third, 21-7 on KFJB-TV.
At Lennox Employees Credit Union, we take care of you like family. We're all about personal service, going above and beyond for our members. Whether it's home, auto, or other financial services, we're here for you. Take advantage of our always low interest rates or exclusive perks being a member can bring. Unlike others within personal services, at Lennox Employees Credit Union, we're all about that personal service. We find great joy meeting with our members to discuss their financial needs or big dreams. It's easy to become a member. Stop in today. Lennox Employees Credit Union, a family place.
You planned and saved for your child to go to college, but medical school after graduation was a surprise. A happy, expensive surprise. Wells Fargo Advisors can help. For more than 125 years, we've created wealth management and investment strategies aimed at achieving our clients' personal financial goals. When opportunities surprise you, turn to Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Wells Fargo Advisors is located at 14 East Southridge Road in Marshalltown. Call them at 641-752-5401. They're a member SIPC.
I'm Harper Wilson, and you're watching KFJB-TV.
Ellie Isaacson taking over the match. She blocked a power tip by Wilson and came up with a kill. And now Ankeny is back within just 2 points, working a 3-0 win here tonight in the semifinal and getting back to the final in Class 5A Region number 6. Bobcats off the mark there, and we are down to our match point here in the third after Ankeny took the first 25-11, the second 25-10, and they're now leading 24-7 with the match point on the line as Marley Ellison continues a long run at the line. Cross-court serve, and not going to be fielded. An ace for Marley Ellison. Misplayed there for the Bobcats by Villarreal in the back line. And that is a clean sweep. 25-11, 25-10, and 25-7. Ankeny, a 3-0 shutout of the Bobcats in the 5A Region 6 semifinal, as Ankeny will now await their opponents, either Waterloo West or Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Both teams meet at midcourts. As we'll get you a quick scoreboard update here tonight. Let's take a look at scores around the state. Dubuque Senior leading Bettendorf 2-0. Cedar Falls advances on as they took down Prairie 3-0. Iowa City West is currently leading 2-0 against Cedar Rapids Washington, and still no update from Cedar Rapids Kennedy and Waterloo West. But the 6th-ranked Ankeny Hawks clean up the Cats here tonight in the semifinal of Class 5A Region number 6 as the Bobcats fall to 15-20 on the season. A win above last year's record with pretty much a whole new starting squad here this year. Good season for the Bobcats as they really challenged a lot, and especially with younger players in the lineup, including Brooklyn Smith, really rose to the occasion this year. But a tough matchup here tonight with 6th-ranked Ankeny as they improve to 26-8 on the season. Coming up on KFJB-TV on Friday night, it is a football Friday night as the Bobcats will close out week number 9 in the season as they host the Dowling Maroons. 6 o'clock pregame tomorrow night, 7 o'clock is kickoff. Hope to have you along right here on KFJB-TV for that one. Thanks so much to our KFJB-TV crew tonight, our producer Zach Tomish and Keith Stewart on camera coverage. I'm Brandon Lewis. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Our transportation for tonight all presented and brought to you by Carl Auto Group in Marshalltown. Carl is your dealer for life. Well, thanks so much for joining us all volleyball season here on KFJB-TV, as well as to Tessa Mann, who came in and was new to our crew this year. She did a great job. We hope you enjoy our coverage of Bobcat Athletics, of Marshalltown Bobcat Volleyball all season long. It's been great to have you along. Be sure to hit the like button and support our coverage of Bobcat Athletics and subscribe to KFJB-TV. You've been watching Marshalltown Bobcat Volleyball right here on your home for the Cats, KFJB-TV.